The app didn't glitch. It detected you were about to win. Then it cut your exit in half. It did that while you watched. Let me pour you a cup of coffee and explain what I noticed. Because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. And I want you to see it. These apps are not entertainment. They are data systems. Their job? Find your breaking point, then monetize it. You don't have to be an addict. If you've ever opened the app, accepted a bonus, wondered why that VIP badge appeared, the algorithm already ran its analysis. You just weren't told what it found. 2% of bettors, 51% of all revenue. That is not a gambling statistic. That is a business model. Every notification, every bonus, every VIP call, the entire platform exists to find those people. Everyone else is the funnel. My son showed me his DraftKings account last fall. He had a VIP badge. He was proud of it, thought it meant the app liked him. I asked him when it showed up. He checked. 3 days after his worst losing week. That's not a loyalty program. That's a retention algorithm. It found its target. Here's the first play. DraftKings drops Thursday props on Monday morning, 4 days before kickoff. That is not convenience. That is a 96-hour loop. It gets you opening the app daily, checking, browsing, thinking about Sunday. By game time, your brain has been priming for 4 days. The first bet doesn't feel like a decision. It feels inevitable. Blue is anticipation. Prop bets drop Monday morning. Your brain lights up. Yellow is game day, peak engagement. Red is the loss window. This is where it gets precise. Black, they already know you lost. I mapped out what these apps do. Thursday night to Monday morning. The timing is not an accident. After you lose, a notification fires. Not randomly, in a documented window. Time to when loss chasing peaks. It doesn't say you lost, it says, 1 leg away, or game starts in 20 minutes. That is a slot machine near miss on the left. That is a sports betting notification on the right. Same psychological architecture, different skin. The reel stops one short. The notification says, 1 leg away. Identical. Function. You open the app. You're down $340. There's a bonus waiting, $50. Match on your next deposit. You feel seen. You didn't know they sent it because you lost. The bonus is calibrated to your loss. The VIP host is not your friend. The host is a conversion tool, deployed when the data says, now. They already know you lost. My wife watched me build this video. She looked at the timeline. Prop bets Monday, notification after the loss, bonus that follows. She said, that doesn't look sinister. That looks like an app paying attention. I said, that's the point. When manipulation is well designed, it feels like service. That's not an accident. That's the whole product. Let's go back to those 2 screenshots. This is not a glitch. This is the product working as designed. The algorithm read the game data, decided you were more likely to win at half-time, and reduced your exit. You weren't told it could do that. No disclosure, no pop-up, no asterisk. The button just moves. I pulled a court filing, Massachusetts, public record. Here is what it shows. The host reached out 4 hours after the loss, a $2,300 loss. The app knew the exact amount. The outreach was not spontaneous. It was triggered. I want to be exact here. Everything I showed you is legal. The bonus is real money. The VIP host has a real job. The cash out button genuinely pays out. None of that is the problem. The problem is simple. Every one of those things, timed to a moment of loss, not a moment of winning. And you were never told that was how the timing worked. Here are 3 things you can do tonight. Run this audit on your own account. Takes 5 minutes. Step 1. Open your transaction history. Find the date your VIP status changed. Look at your losses in the 30 days before that date. That date is not random. It's a data point. Step 2. Next game you watch, screenshot the cash-out offer at kickoff. Screenshot it again at halftime. The difference between those 2 numbers
is the algorithm's signature on your account. Save that screenshot. It's evidence. Step 3. Every state that allows these apps is legally required to offer you a way out. The apps don't put this in the onboarding flow. Here it is.
I'm not sharing this because I think you're naive. I'm sharing it because I almost missed it too. Before you close this, send it to one person who has the app. Not because they have a problem, because the answer is already in their phone, and they don't know to look. Let me pour you a cup of coffee and leave you with this. Pour yourself a cup. Open your transaction history. Find the date your VIP status changed. The answer is already in your phone. You just needed to know what question to ask. If this helped you see something new, subscribe. That's how we find the next one.